Okay, now we're going to go ahead and cut our holes out of the insulation so we can put our rat collars on. So what we'll do, you just feel for the hole, stick the knife in, and when you cut this, it's very important to hold the knife in an angle. And you'll see why when I get done. So there's our first hole. So now what we'll do is just take the duck knife and cut us a little line. And then we'll just fold this out the way. And then our rat collars. What we'll do is we're going to go ahead and bend this little damper handle over, adjust it up for right now. Take the white paper off, and then this is very sticky. Try to keep your fingers off of it. And then we want to make sure we get a good seal from this rat collar to that pipe so we know there's no kind of air leaks. So then what we'll do, as you'll see here, I'm going to stick the rat collar just to one side, and then I'm going to stretch it out and push on my leg with the pipe, and that'll make a real nice tight seal where there's no kind of air gaps. Now with this tight seal, we're not going to have to use a lot of screws. Basically we're just going to put one here, and when you drill this in, you want to get it started at the same direction the pipe is, and then you're going to take it into an angle. And what it does is it sucks this here, it'll kind of pull it this direction to make sure it's nice and tight on the piece of pipe. Alright, then once you got your screws in and there's no air gaps, pull your insulation back. And the reason we wanted to take our knife and cut in an angle, so when our insulation comes back to it, you can see it doesn't have a bunch of insulation sticking out. So then we'll take our metal tape, put it over the insulation where we cut it. Again, it makes it a little bit easier when you put this tape on, these cuts. If you stick the tape on the piece of insulation that's sticking up, and then just pull it and stick it down. Again, you always use a squeegee. And that's how we put a rat collar on.